playoffs. When they've had their starting five together this year, 27-11.
Hernangomez knocks down the first. Jazz have not been themselves. Spent some time as the best record. That's a good look at
Game.
Conley gives it up. Mitchell, extra pass. Hernangomez in the corner, and he's got another three. Gobert on the attack. Plows his way in. Gobert, a flurry of moves, and a nice
play a game since Friday, has really gotten back to the basics over the last several days. Working on fundamentals, stressing to his team. Tonight really starts that ramp-up period, as Coach was talking about. They cut the minutes. Now they start to really define who their roster is.
And clock down to 6 here. Donovan Mitchell has to go. A little crossover. Got man on him, trying to shake him. And Mitchell knocks it down. That little 10-8. On tonight, the Clippers get Paul George back. Zubac leaves it. Batum had it knocked out of his hands. He recovered 2 games. The LA Clippers, they changed the way they play, Coach, and they ended up beating the Jazz. It's going up top for us. Have been off since Friday. They were home against Philadelphia. And then returning to action tonight as Rudy Gay gets one in the corner. And
3-point attempts are off the dribble. They, as he said, they have a saying, we can't use all of it, but it ends with.
For here, 7 to shoot. Jackson with Clarkson on him. Pulls the string. Jackson now on the take with the left hand. Nice finish by get some of this rhythm back before the playoffs or the play-in. Conley puts up the last shot. Count if it goes. And 2 thus far, just the 1 basket. And now Conley working on Kennard. Got to get one up here. Late clock. Clarkson hits. Jazz, they got knocked out of that second round, and it sent the Clippers into the Western Conference Finals. As George hits another one, so that is a serious one for him to miss nearly 3 weeks here. Shot clock down to 3. Kennard puts one up. Kennard knocks it down.
Because he's been in a little bit of a slump, but still at almost 45% on the year.
Conley changed a little bit. And Monroe has had a tough time sticking. George takes him on. Lays it in. Here come the Clippers. They're looking for a run. They're down 19 points here in the second quarter. And Kennard draws the contact. Clearly the biggest comeback of the year in Washington.
But I think a lot of that actually started in last year's playoffs. Already made 9 tonight.
9 out of 14. Stops a 9-0 run. George is having a terrific second quarter. Playmaker this time is coming.
It's out.
Similar story with Paul George returning tonight as well. Here's Clarkson, and Clarkson with contact.
Jinxed him so badly the first time. He just airballed the second one. It's staying with him.
I'm just reading numbers, just facts.
Oh, that's in a game, and you just keep playing.
And now a Utah turnover, and the Clippers can push it to single digits as Jackson just takes Conley down on the block and scores. Donovan Mitchell. He's got 7 thus far. He finds Rudy Gay for 3. Oh, crossover Mitchell. Another one. And that's going to be a foul, and it goes.
2 stars doing what they do right here. But Gobert has been outstanding defensively.
Jackson over Gobert.
It's his team's effort in the first half, but he wants his team to continue to play smarter. Ty Lue put it on himself to find better ways, more creative ways offensively to get red
steals, couple more deflections, has really been good. But the key for this Clipper team now is to keep.
Misses. Gobert keeps it alive. Second chance here for Utah. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the right hand. Batum, Zubac kick it back out. Reggie Jackson. Clippers got to get him going. Got stuck in the air, but he finds Batum, who knocks down a little mid scenario. And how about the Spurs leapfrogging the Lakers? You got the Pelicans in there. I mean, the Lakers right now, there's a realistic chance they. Conley directing traffic. Gets a step on Morris, leaves it for Gobert, as you know.
Absolutely. I mean, you really hurt Rudy Gobert. I don't know if he'll bounce back the rest of the season.
Three-pointer is good with the board. Rudy Gobert with 11 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell, a little floater, and he's fouled.
Side, and Jackson had a free lane to the rim.
Look at Batum hit the deck. Hartenstein up ahead. Great play by...
Get made.
Jazz had a 21-point lead in the first quarter. Clippers had a nice run, got it to within 8 as Mitchell drives hard. That's the exact number. He said we're going to see how the game goes, but it'll be more than 20, less than 30 most likely. Hartenstein, nice pass, and Terrence Mann. A couple of rebounds, and he'll get a breather to the end of this third quarter. He'll sit with 25 as Morris. It's back up to a 20-point Utah lead.
Just great ball movement there.
Paul George. George with 23 now. Clarkson the spin. And the floater is good from
there. He pushed up and took the three away from Jackson.
Eric Paschall getting his first minutes of the game here in the fourth quarter. Hot.
And make the pass out, and then the extra pass by Mann to Kennard.
Paschall on the drive. Paschall, oh, strong. Right back. 8 to shoot here. Jackson trying to get free. The follow by Mann. That here. O'Neal and Mitchell on the bench to start this fourth quarter for Utah. Here goes Clarkson. A little scoop is good at the end of the bare wall. Has to give it up. Mann on the drive. So Jackson. And it's one of those moments in time that still burns Quinn Snyder and has changed his approach to the gets away. Here comes Kennard. Hartenstein kicks it. Covington got time to set his feet. Three-pointer is down. Jackson is now 1 for 9 from three-point range.
And 5 for 20 overall.
Mitchell, little floater is good.
Come from the three-point line, and yet tonight only 3 three-point attempts. But he's finding a way to score.
Got a second chance here. Reggie Jackson. He's playing well, but he hasn't been on the floor in a game since the 22nd of December. How about that? Pulled the string back. Mitchell with a burst. The floater. No good. Up ahead. Jackson got Kennard with him. Jackson all the way. Game. Jackson. Got it. 1 point. 11-0 run. Here's Jackson now. Guarded by Conley. They clear it out. Hartenstein. Little push shot is good. Sweep the Clippers this year in the regular season. Clarkson working with Gobert. Clarkson, little floater is good. Riding Paul George a little longer than they wanted. George goes, and George back in front. Approaching the 1 minute mark. George to Kennard, three-pointer is good.